Hey everybody, welcome into the SEC Country Recruiting Notebook. I'm Hannah Chalker alongside our SEC Recruiting Editor, Pete Scandalberry. This will be a weekly feature where we highlight all the top names around the recruiting trail, so you're not going to want to miss it. Today, we're talking about Rick Sandidge, the four-star defensive tackle from Concord, North Carolina. And Pete, it's been long known, even though he's from North Carolina, he's wanted to go to South Carolina. That's his mom's alma mater, and we all know where her loyalty lies. So South Carolina has been one of his top schools, but Georgia has been knocking on the door. What are the Bulldogs' chances and what's going on with his recruiting right now?
Yeah, you know, he visited Georgia unofficially for the South Carolina game, so we got to look at both schools. But the Bulldogs, I mean, you cannot deny their recruiting momentum right now. The big thing that might be hindering them a little bit is they don't have a lot of room left in this class. They're probably going to have about 4 or 5 spots left after this early signing period. Rick Sandidge is not supposed to announce or sign in the early signing period, so that could change things a little bit. But yeah, South Carolina is definitely the school to beat here. Even though he's from Concord, North Carolina, it's actually closer to Columbia, South Carolina than it is to one of his other finalists, North Carolina. And with his mom's loyalty and the fact that he's kind of a quiet kid but has never been shy about South Carolina leading, I think you still have to think the Gamecocks are going to get him in the end.
And something to note, he has not taken any official visits yet, but he just announced that he will be taking 5 official visits soon. What are those schools and what are his recruiting plans?
Yeah, we'll see how this goes. He says he's going to take 5 official visits after January 1st. That's going to be to South Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina, Michigan, and Florida. Now, that's a lot of visits to pack into a month, especially when the dead period doesn't end until January 12th. So we'll see how many he takes. I think it's probably a safe bet that he'll take at least 3, South Carolina, Georgia, and then either Michigan or Florida seem like the schools that are probably going to get those official visits.
And recently, Florida has actually been making a push at him. What do you think Dan Mullen's chances are? Apparently, Florida coaches have been visiting him the past 2 weeks. So.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Anytime there's a coaching change in the SEC, in any conference really, there's all this recruiting momentum. I don't know how seriously he was considering Florida before the coaching change there, but certainly now, you know, Mullen's pulled out all the stops. He's put together a fantastic recruiting crew of coaches there. And while it's going to be tough to unseat South Carolina, Florida's got to be a dark horse just because of that coaching change.
And one more time, when do you expect him to announce where he's going?
I don't think he's going to announce any sooner than the National Signing Day, the real one on February 7th.
The real one. Okay, well, the non-real one, I'm just kidding. The early signing period, December 20th through 22nd, is just coming right around the corner. Where can viewers find all of their recruiting information and what is SEC Country planning on doing?
Absolutely. Tune in to SECCountry.com and right here on Facebook, SEC Country. We got the best stable of recruiting reporters in the business. If you're a Rick Sandidge fan, if you're a Gamecocks fan, check out Hale McGranahan for our South Carolina coverage. We'll have live updates, analysis, video recaps from the early signing period and leading up to the big one, National Signing Day 2018.
That's Pete Scandalberry. I'm Hannah Chalker. You can also catch us right here on the SEC Country Recruiting Notebook. We'll see you next time.